right, welcome back. Gonna do about half an hour today, so let's rip in. I did a few changes from yesterday, so I'll run through them really quickly. I just went over like everything that I did and double checked to get it to a point where today we're solely going to focus on the lead through this section, through where the melody and the rides come in, that marker. I want to get the lead dialed through there so then can figure out what I'm going to do with it in the breakdown. It's finally at that stage now, so we're good. I like the way that it comes up in the build-up. It's really cool with that legato-y note change. That's awesome. Don't want to touch that. But through here, it needs to kind of be dialed back a little bit to give a bit more impact here when the drop hits, because it's kind of still taking up a lot of room through here. So just a couple of quick little tweaks. What I did yesterday was I added this little layer. It's from a sample pack on Splice, and I just added this to the low end just to... You can't really hear it in context, which is good, but it adds a lot of kind of Foley and bit of personality through here. Without it, it's like it's adding like a nice little groove as well, and it's almost giving like a bit more of a highlight to the delay rolling kick that's going around. So it's a good little addition to that as well. But I don't really want to add too much more to that. I just did a tiny bit more tweaking on the kick after listening to my reference tracks and whatnot. Gave the kick, at 37 hertz, just gave it a dB boost and then just a duck around 137, 2 dB duck, sorry, just to shape it a little bit more. And then there was a decapitator on the kick that I turned off as well. I wanted to kind of bring it back to its base form a little bit. It feels like maybe that was distorting it in a certain way. So if I play it with the filter on the low pass, you'll be able to hear it. It's like, and then it kind of drops back down again when this is off. So sometimes less is more. It doesn't need much. I'll leave the satin on because I like the satin. Bark of Dog, still good. That's really nice. That's giving us a nice boost. And then a tiny little boost with an EQ. Oh, and I took the transient out. I cut the transient back to I'll go about 17,000 hertz. 17K, and I haven't really done anything with the bell of that. It's just when I turn the filter off, if I play this, we're just getting rid of that real high end of the click. Doesn't really need to be there. It just takes up room, and that's going to hit a limiter too. So it's going to cause issues later on in the mixing and mastering stage. So less is more. You don't want to completely take the transient out, but if you can carve away a few little frequencies and things like that, you're going to save yourself a lot of headache later on with headroom and stuff, and hitting your targets of your LUFs and your RMS. So yeah, okay, moving on. I froze this as well, froze that out just so we've got it as a sample. I can minimize that. Just a few little tweaks. I didn't really do too much. I just wanted to kind of scour over and double check everything that we did. I do want to change, however, these clap samples. I'm not 100. The way that they're playing is good. I'm just not sold on the sample. Maybe I might try and find something better. I added one yesterday, actually. I did have a bit of a go and just see if these ones sound a bit better. So I'll just play them. They're just they got not enough body and they're really high-end orientated. So I wanted something a bit more almost 909 or 808 sounding a bit more traditional and they're nice too. Wrong channel. Okay, so through here. start taking a little bit of the sub out of the kick, just so it really kind of, yeah, that's the other thing too. Just so I want to make this build up a little bit smoother, and then I'm going to focus on this melody. So we're going to get heaps done with that. Where's my phone? I better set a timer, actually. I haven't done that yet. Need to get one of those cool little ones from Amazon. It's next on my list. But the microphone's coming tomorrow too, so yes, can't wait to set that up. You know what? Stuff it. Let's go 40 minutes. All right, see how we go. Nice, nice. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe as well for this first drop, like all these shots, I'm kind of considering just stripping back a little bit. I love the acid ones and whatnot. I'm just going to turn them off for now. I want to kind of get the melody nailed to then be able to kind of fill it back in again. But the ideas and everything are there. I don't want to go too nuts with it. I just want to find something that's going to be a little bit simpler and work through here and hint it a bit more without giving it away, so we can really kind of maybe unleash this melody with more variations in the last drop. So what I might do as well is I might work a bit more forward, like ahead, to kind of come back, and we might focus on a bit of the breakdown and building up into the last drop. And then sometimes just getting that last drop dialed as well with the melodies and that kind of stuff. Then you can take that, you go like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So you can take the second drop melodies and the way that that's all going and bring it back and dumb it down for the first drop, just so it's giving away a bit of the message, but not completely giving it away. But yeah, I don't want to go too nuts. Like I said, I just want to find what's going to work for the context of the song. And then that way, like, you can smash the rest of the arrangement and all that, but it's really getting there. It needs these kinds of touches now. And then once you get these big kind of key items done, then all the rest of it's just filling in an ear candy, and then we can bounce it out and mix it. But yeah, I still want to kind of get the arrangement done and see how we go. If I can put vocals in there, I would really, really like to as well, because I've got an awesome vocalist. But at the same time, it's whether they're going to work on it as well. I'm not sure. So I kind of just need to do it and see what direction it goes in and then go from there. So anyway, I'll shut up now. We'll keep cracking on with it. So we've got the breakdown. Okay, so okay, now the good news about that is now I can copy that. It's going to be a bit better. 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, awesome. And then here we're going to have a little break. And then that's going to be the drop. Or maybe we could have like a little nice, really build it up into a cool hook, you know, over here, and then have the drop there or something. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, but I just got to kind of write and see how we go. Okay. Okay, so we want to build the acid up again. And that can, wait, what have I done? What have I done? Ah, okay. And the acid. All right, so yeah, this is where it gets a little bit complicated. So now I do want the first drums to come in there. It definitely works. And it's nice and quick too. I don't want it too melodic, as I was saying. I just want it to really kind of run through and be a bit more on the fast-paced, still moving, keeping people energetic on the dance floor, all that kind of stuff as well. You got to take into account how people are going to feel. You want them to keep moving. You don't want people kind of standing around because it's a big melodic breakdown. Done heaps of that in the past. Doesn't work, especially this day and age with I'm going to get slapped for saying this, but the TikTok generation, like 30 seconds, you know what I mean? Like you got to be super quick and you can't, you got to get the message across quick. There's no other way to say it. It's just like you got to be fast paced, a bit more happening. So yeah, it's always the best way to go about it. All this section's sounding really nice now. The breakdown, at least that's kind of sorted. That's done. It'd be a matter of having a bit of a minute drop. So I could almost just go through with, doing that again. I can delete these automations. I'll fuck around with them later on. And then at least it's just like the outro. Definitely going to have to find a way to cut this down to, we're pretty long. But at the end of the day, look, sometimes it's better just to get the arrangement dialed. We'll get it all transitioning nice. We'll get all the melodies sorted, and then that will be part of the kind of ear candy bit. I feel like this is where a lot of people get stuck as well, especially that I teach and I do it as well from time to time. We all do it. But it's probably one of the number one problems that I see is that, people are just so caught up in getting the arrangement perfect on the fly and trying to dial it in. And not sometimes, pretty much all the time, you're better off just writing the idea out, getting the song there, and then like trimming the fat going, okay, well, the intro, as you can see, is like 45 seconds. Maybe we only need 30 seconds. Could start it here maybe and then build it up into that first drop, because you're going to kind of mix out of a song into this song here, or you'll change the bass over to here, and then that's a minute there. So like already, I could just go, all right, sweet. So if I leave the, click the thing so the automation doesn't go. Yep, worst case, you know what I mean? Like we get rid of that and then we go, all right, let's trim the fat on that. And then we bring that back. And yes, I've got to reposition the markers. It is a little bit annoying. Oh, and I should have turned that off before I moved it. Oh no, I've just ruined everything. I was trying to show you guys, damn it. So it's better to run before you can walk. Like you just got to get the arrangement and the idea dialed, and then you can come back through and really hone in and see what needs to be there and what doesn't. But I'll just leave all that in there for now. I won't go too nuts yet because I like how it's sitting at the moment. It's just more or less we'll have to trim the fat through here. Maybe the bridge we can get rid of, you know what I mean? Or just literally, same again. We can just smack it straight into the breakdown / build up. If I turn that on, it won't delete the automation. So I just you got to be careful. It's a little bit in and out, this kind of work, but at least, okay. What's this spire? It's like a pad. I can get rid of that. We don't need that. We don't want the Batman riser. We'll probably start getting rid of a few channels that we're not entirely using. That one can go. How fun. Sorry, guys. At least you're watching me do the nice boring work. But yeah. Oh, okay. That can go there, which is good because we want that white noise build up so that can run all the way through. That can go back here now. What's this one? I think, oh, that's our freezer that. So no, we definitely don't want to delete that. I believe I got an idea with this. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Group them so I know. And then what's this one? That's just another audio channel with a lot of reverb on it. What's it from? I don't know. I don't remember, but it's some sort of thin shot channel with all the processing on it. They can go as well. What's that one? Oh yeah, that can stay. That's a cool kind of weird tom-based thing that I did. And now we can move it all back. Awesome. Please don't stuff up. Please don't stuff up. Chuck that over there. Get rid of that through there. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Making some progress today. It feels like we're actually getting a lot done today, which is good. Yeah, I only want that on for a little bit, and then I might just copy that automation just to keep it exciting. That can go there, that can go there like that, and then that one can go away. Really try and be neat with these because, yeah, it'll just become an absolute clusterfuck and you won't know what's going on. Becomes really hard to keep a track of, and is just plain annoying to try and conceptualize what everything is on the fly. It's just like, nah. And then there you go, nice little volume automation as well. That'll keep us happy just to start ducking down the kick a little bit from there with the filters. That's negative 2.8. That can kind of come back through there maybe, but I might leave it for now. I'll just go back to here. Okay, and that can come back to there. That can come back to there. A little bit more of a duck. These are things that we do in the mixing and mastering process as well, but I'll get into that. That's a completely different topic and needs to be talked about in itself later on. Okay, yeah, let's get that one and then let's get that one. Just want to double check all these automations are good. That low pass can stay on. That low pass needs to be fixed up through the breakdown. Actually, that's probably pretty cool. That can stay like that. That can come on there, and then that can come on there as well. So that we're copying the same automation. Yep, wicked. And then that can come on there as well. Nice. Yeah, looking nice and neat. That's what we want. Can collapse that now. Let's have a bit of a listen through again from here. Up, I can come down. Okay. So maybe bring the velocities down a little bit too. It's definitely Done. Done. That is super good progress for today. We really can't complain with that. That's awesome. Yeah. So yeah, now it's a matter of just getting this lead nice and unique melody wise, doing some really cool shit with it. Yeah, obviously the stuff that's on at the moment sounds really good, but yeah, I want it to be very more captivating and a lot more unique sounding. Obviously we've got the kind of root notes of the progression at the moment, which is cool, and it's going to work for the breakdown and all that stuff as well. But in the drops and whatnot, I just really want that that special kind of what's the word? Special kind of flair to it. Like it's got to have that soul. Otherwise, yeah, it's just going to sound average. So we'll just keep working on it and keep working on it. But hey, like that's massive progress for today. The whole song, the arrangement's pretty much done now, you know? So that's the thing too. Like, for anyone who's kept up to date, like, you know, thank you so much for watching all up until now. And hopefully you've learned a lot, but also you can see the struggle. Like it's not easy to figure out, I guess, direction and, committing to certain things and all that. Like it's super hard. And I'm trying to do this in a way where, you know, I'm nailing as much as I can in the time frame, but sometimes it is hard. Like there's days where I've jumped on, even as you guys have seen, and it's just been like, I feel like I'm beating my head against the wall. And I've questioned this one going like, what should I do with it? You know, where should I go? All that kind of stuff. And yeah, look, even if I never release this, whatever, at least it's more just like the prime purpose is just sitting down and doing it and getting it done. And as long as one person loves it, that's all that matters really at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's not going to rock everyone's socks off, but at the same time, if you know, it gets put out on Spotify, even just with aggregation or whatever, I do it myself and fucking 3 people listen to it, like I've done my job. So it's more or less just getting it out there too, getting it done, getting it out there, moving on to the next one and progressing with you guys as well, showing new things I've learned and new ways to do things and all that kind of stuff as well that I've been practicing in the background to bring to fruition and all that. So yeah, again, massive, massive, massive progress today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.